moving, got to keep on moving on, keep going on, got to keep on moving on.
We all can make it
in life,
got to get focused,
keep on moving,
sky is the limit.
You got to get there, keep moving, keep marching on.
You can make it
in life,
you got to get focused,
keep on moving,
sky is the limit.
You got to get there, keep moving, keep marching on.
Keep on moving,
Keep moving, keep marching on.
A warm welcome to Abel Differently. I am Jairus Ongeta.
And I am Beatrice Nyokabi. Today's show is focused on matters of personal development and ensuring that you as an individual, you are equipped with the right skills and mindset to succeed in whatever you are doing. Welcome once more, and let's get started.
Keep moving, keep marching on.
Rosalinda is a person of short stature. In spite of the challenges she faces because of her height, she has been able to conquer her fears and exploit what life has in store for her. Take a look.
Meet Rosalinda Achieng, the last born in a family of 7.
Tuko wasichana watatu na vijana 4. Mimi ndio mfano wa kwanza. Hao wengine ni warefu wote.
With no history of short stature members in the family, her parents were surprised when they saw their daughter's height come to a halt.
Hakuna kitu walifanya. Waliachia tu Mungu. Hakuna kitu walifanya. Kaendelea tu hivyo.
Unlike most people who face discrimination and ridicule as a result of their short stature, for Rosalinda, this was a rare occurrence all through her schooling.
Wakati nilizaliwa niligrow tu poa. Sasa ilifika pahali kama na class 3 ndio sasa ilifika hivyo. Hata shule walikuwa wananiita tu hivyo kafupi mimi kwa na shida. Kwa tunawaachia tu ni Mungu ndiye aliniumba.
Although she was unable to complete her high school due to finances, her elder sister enrolled her into a beauty college to help start up her life.
Shule yangu nilifika niliingia form 1. Kuingia form 1 nilikuwa day school. Kumaliza day school, sikumaliza. Father akakufa. Kukufa bila alikufa, niliacha shule kama niko form 1. Juu wazazi hawakuwa na uwezo, mzee alikuwa tu hivyo. Sasa kutoka huko nikakuja huku Nairobi, kuja huku dadangu mkubwa akanipeleka hairdressing. Kunipeleka hairdressing, nikasoma, nikamaliza. Kumaliza hivyo ndio nikaajiriwa. Sasa tu pale tu niko ndio maisha yangu hapo. Nikaendelea tu na kazi hapo. Huyo mama hakunimadharau. Alikubali tu tufanye kazi na yeye.
Equipped with knowledge now, Rosalinda is able to bring food to her table and pay her bills through her work.
Tangu nianze hiyo kazi karibu hapo nimemaliza more than 8 years hapo hiyo salon. Nimemaliza more than 8 years, nilikuwa nakaa na sister. Sasa sikuwa naona big deal sana. Nimekaa na sister more than hiyo 4 years na akahama akaniambia sasa nianze kujikalisha. Sasa ndio niliamua kujikalisha. Pesa yenyewe si mingi sana, ni kusave tu, si mingi. Bora ukose yenye upate chenye utapata.
Getting the attention of a potential boyfriend has never been a challenge, as she explains.
Kuna Charlie ni mrefu. Alinipenda vile niko, nilimwelezea shida yangu kama atanipenda vile niko hivi. Alikubali, alisema yeye hana shida. Tumekaa na yeye more than 5 years.
Although largely her height has not been an obstacle, it however became a health risk when she was expectant with her son.
Singeweza kuzaa normal vile nilikuwa usi, walisema haiwezekani vile niko.
Like most children, she had a dream to join the police force, or become a nurse, but her height, as she was told, would be her disqualification factor.
Sasa hiyo ndoto nilikuwa naota nikuwe polisi ama nurse. Unaona sasa. Kukuwa polisi niliona hata nilimwambia madhe hiyo ndoto kama nawezekana madhe akakuja akanielezea by the way height yako huwezi chukuliwa, lakini kama ni nasi unaweza chukuliwa. Nasi sasa masomo ndio ilinikatia si kuendelea na masomo vile. Sasa ndoto yangu ilifika hapo, lakini bado naota tu Mungu kinisaidia.
Any type of disability wanakuanga na changamoto sana kupata kazi. Wapata mtu atatama, kwingine juu tu mtu akikuona hivi au simpi kazi. Wewe uko iko na any kind of nini ya kutafuta job ama mtu ulipata tu watu wanakupatia opportunities throughout. Hakuna wakati mwingine.
Hapo siwezi sema uongo, sikuwa hata sijaini.
Hopefully soon, Rosalinda is looking forward to settling down with her boyfriend of 5 years, who happens to have no issues whatsoever with her height.
Najua sasa huyu ndio Mungu alinipangia atakuwa wangu. Ni mtu ukikaa naye more than 5 years sasa uko na ukweli. Sina challenge yote, tuko tu sawa, sina maneno. Hata yeye hana shida.
She has lived it and seen it. Her advice to those with any form of challenge, be it physical or mental, is to keep forging on.
Mimi nawaambia tu waone tu vile niko, hata wao tu vile wako. Ni maisha tu ndio inaendelea tu. Wakuwe tu hivi, hata mtu akikutusi, wewe usimjibu vibaya. Hata huku West vile niko, kuna wale wajai niona. Mtu akikuona anageuka. Anashanga huyu ni mama mdogo, huyu ni mama ama huyu ni nani? Unatusiwa. Na mimi hiyo inistuli yangu nasema ni Mungu ndiye ameniumba.
In the quote of the day, we focus on Anthony D'Angelo's quote that goes, "Become addicted to constant and never-ending self-improvement." What do you think?
I think we all need to be better each day and grow ourselves. So let's all continually focus on doing things that will grow our lives and make us better people than we are today. Let's take a short break. We will be right back.
Keep moving, keep marching on. Keep moving, keep marching on.
Welcome back, and you're watching Abel Differently. It is important for people with disabilities to be included in the political matters of the country. It is in this mind that UDPK organized an event that focused its attention on laying strategies to ensure that people with disabilities are not left out. Take a look.
When we went to them, we have kept on talking to them.
United Disabled Persons of Kenya organized a one-day workshop on Friday, the 18th of October 2017.
We should always work with IBC because we have constitutional commissions and they avoid coming to court. Because when we went to court the other time, those of you who are nominated, they got a disadvantage because they found all the committees and they elected the chairs, the deputy chairs. So they just went there as members.
The main purpose of the event was to discuss strategies for effective inclusion of persons with disabilities in the 2017 political parties nomination process.
As UDPK, we would wish to express our dissatisfaction with the way most political parties are conducting the process of nominating people in the party list. The key concern has been the issue of trying to reward the people who have been funding the campaigns and through the nominative positions. We would wish to call upon the political parties to ensure that the process of nominating persons into the party list is a participatory process so that we can avoid having people who do not have interest of persons with disabilities being nominated into either the county assemblies, in the parliament, or in the Senate.
During the meeting, the list forwarded to the IEBC for the nomination of members to the Senate, National Assembly, and the County Assembly was read to all of them, with them discussing the possibility of being nominated.
The list of women nominees to the Senate. The Senate has 16 women nominees. Our list, which we have gone as ACK, there is no woman with disability. So, at least they should have given us one woman with a disability among the 16. Eh? No, I'm saying at least. You see, minimum. Yeah, minimum. You know, at least one is than nothing. So out of 16, unless if you know again, because we have seen the names, you don't respond, madam. We don't respond because as sometimes we don't. That list also does not indicate about if you are youth, if you are a woman with a disability. But in last 2013, we never got any.
The purpose was also to ascertain that the name put forward for the person with disability slot was of a person known to the rest as having disability.
Sometimes when you have your finger missing, in according to medical, you are disabled. According to me, you are not disabled. Ikiwa umekatwa sikio moja, according to the doctor, you are disabled. There are also people who get road accident, then later you are inabaki imefura. Hairundi kabisa, but it's strong as it was. Again, you are disabled. So the council was supposed to vet and they see those people are genuinely disabled, because if you go to the definition of disability to our act, it says you must be somebody who cannot do what other people can do. There are IBC's links or our party's links are named, which we did not know. Some lawyers try to say the gender commission, you know, it has no complete information. So there are several women with disabilities, and the case can be thrown out on a technicality that we don't know of those women if they have disability or not. So we hope you people are also doing it wherever you come from. You are trying to check from those lists if there are women with disabilities.
Gazette Notice number 5735, published on 12th June 2017, required that the list for nomination to the County Assembly must have 8 names that includes at least 2 persons with disability.
The gender issue could be a problem. So we will start with the first one, so that if you look at it, we are saying priority of nominees with disabilities on the County Assembly party list. Gazette Notice number that, published on 12th June 2017, requires qualified marginalized group nominees, and that list must have at least 2 persons with disabilities.
However, the organization notes that the notice does not clearly state the priority given to various categories, and many persons with disabilities are not in the first 4 in many counties.
Most of the lists submitted by the parties have not segregated the various categories of the nominees, and this therefore does not allow one to conclude if any women with disabilities have been considered in the list. Now, ukienda kwa ile wale publish in the newspaper, gender top up, although there was a column for disability, they did not indicate.
The law is also not clear on the formula used to get these nominees.
What we are guaranteed by the law is only 1 person with a disability per county. That is what the law guarantees. It doesn't talk of gender. So if a woman is nominated, there is nothing in the law which says you have to have a man with a disability.
Another thorny issue was the proof of disability. Normally, the certification is done by the National Council for Persons with Disabilities, but it was noted with concern by IBC that some members only submitted medical reports.
Proof of disability. This is another area we have had from people complaining. Now, through the intervention of the sector, UDPK being one of them, the commission in the regulations was very clear. If you want to be nominated under disability, you have to get a certificate from the National Council for Persons with Disabilities.
A call was made, therefore, to move with speed to ascertain whether those nominated under that category were actually with disability.
When we go to court, we can actually go with their list of those who have been cleared by the council. And we tell the court, according to us, these are the only people with disabilities. because they have been cleared by the council. Now that is what I'm told. I think somebody from the council will come here and give us a list.
They, however, agreed to support those forwarded for nomination.
We would want to have people, the consultation with the disabled persons with organizations, so that they can have people whom they feel will be able to ably represent them in the various legislative organs and even in the various positions of responsibility, so that the objectives of the Constitution of ensuring that persons with abilities are empowered and we create friendly environment within our country, that those objectives are truly realized. But if things move as they are going, then we are going to delay in the realization of the objectives of our Constitution of Kenya 2010.
We as people with disabilities, we have tried so that we can get our special seat by asking for nominations from IBC, and we have tried and we have seen they have considered persons with disabilities as special need interest or marginalized groups.
Keep moving, keep marching on.
Last week from Thursday to Sunday, a Disability Awareness Day was held at St. Paul ACK Kirigiti in Kiambu County, which was attended by hundreds of residents. Our team was there and compiled the following report.
ACK St. Paul's, with the assistance of Kariobangi South PCEA Deaf Ministry, organized a 4-day disability awareness event. The awareness started as a crusade that saw the congregation come together for the Sunday service. The main aim of the event was to sensitize people on matters to do with persons with disabilities.
As people who have been gifted so well by God, what opportunities can we be able to create in our own, as a congregation, and even in our own personal contributions?
The day was lively and persons with disabilities were incorporated in the service.
Father, we are here. Father, we are here.
Despite the fact that the main objective was to create awareness of the persons living with disabilities in the society, they were not supposed to be treated with sympathy, but rather given space to exploit their potential.
We want to say that persons with disability are very important before the eyes of God. We need to incorporate them in our churches. We need to treat them like human beings and not to treat them like objects.
Those who have no disability were also taken through the life of the visually impaired people, and they confessed that it is not a walk in the park.
I had my eyes blindfolded from the vestry, but from that point on, I had to be led all the way to where we are holding the rally now. And what surprised me is that I lost the sense of time and I lost the sense of direction. Somebody was telling me we have been blindfolded for 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. So, and I think there's an insight into what really happens with our brothers and sisters. And I think it was very strongly and powerfully brought out that what our brothers who are going through disability are after is not sympathy but opportunities.
There were calls for more of such events as they inform a large mass of people compared to the door-to-door campaigns.
This ministry has touched us, and we think going forward in the future we shall be having, I think this is a better ministry. You create more impact than the normal ordinary ministry where you go house to house preaching the word of God. This is another ministry, and especially the awareness it has brought to our church here.
Keep moving, keep marching on.
Let's take a look at the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities.
The UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities states that state parties recognize the rights of persons with disabilities to work on an equal basis with others. This includes the right to the opportunity to gain a living by work freely chosen or accepted in a labor market and work environment that is open, inclusive and accessible to persons with disabilities.
Well, people, that's it for today. Let's catch up again next week for more insights on matters concerning people with disabilities. I am Jairus Ongeta.
And I am Beatrice Nyokabi. Bye.